Yo, what's going on, everybody? ComboDombo here, and today I'm on FaithfulMC.com because I don't want to be on Mine HQ. Now, if you guys don't know what's going on with this whole itsjhalt thing and Sulium, I'm gonna briefly explain. Basically, itsjhalt has been quote-unquote exposed for being a pedophile because he didn't pay Sulium, or let me get this straight. He'd rather suck a 16-year-old's penis than pay him 30 grand. Now, apparently that's a story I'm getting. And a lot of people have been messaging me on Twitter like, yo, ComboDombo, I've been posting, we want your opinion. So basically, I'm just going to go right into it. A lot of people have been bashing John for this whole thing and saying like, dude, you're a pedophile because you want to suck some dude's penis. And honestly, that's just unacceptable. Like, however, the behavior is unacceptable. It's just ridiculous. Like, no 24-year-old should ever do that. And especially John. Like, you're just a businessman, man. Like, nowhere in being a businessman does it require you to do that. You know, like, you're already a self-sufficient guy. You don't need to bend over backwards and start sucking peen, okay? You just don't. You don't need to do it. But a lot of people have been saying, like, you know, just John has been fucked up for this and he deserves, like, hella shit. Basically, he said in the text messages, I'm drunk. He is of age to drink. Mistakes happen. If that's the case, then I believe itsjhalt should make a video to the community addressing, like, listen, I was intoxicated to the text messages I sent to Sulium, and that's the reason why it looks as bad as it is. And if that's the case, then so what? I think we should all give him the benefit of the doubt. However, not too much. Let me explain. Let me elaborate. Basically, now that this whole exposed thing came out, also, with this whole pedophile thing, came out information about the numbers that itsjhalt invested into Cheatbreaker, and also the fact that there was a hidden developer, the same developer that coded ESEA, the ESEA Bitcoining scheme, and I was actually affected by that, so I really just uninstalled Cheatbreaker because I don't fuck with that, man. Like, I was Bitcoin mined on ESEA with zero compensation besides like a 12-month standard membership. And the fact that you did some shady shit, and I called it in the beginning where I said, listen, like, the top of the people that are involved with Cheatbreaker can manipulate the code. I literally made a video before people started downloading, and I warned everybody that this is the type of shit that can happen. Like, the top of the top have access to the shady shit. Like, he could have made a alternate version of Cheatbreaker that only the top YouTubers could have just to post on MineHQ to get his views up. Like, we would never know. The community would never know. The people that are on the standard Cheatbreaker. But the top YouTubers would, and if they're under contract, they're obviously not going to speak. So that's the main problem I had with it. Now that it's sort of being confirmed that there was shady shit going on, it's sort of just a disappointment. Like, I fucked with j-halt. He was hella nice. Like, he was a chill dude. Now that all this shit's coming out, like, I don't really know what to think. And also, Stimpy hasn't even talked about it, so that's kind of sketchy as well. Like, usually Stimpy's on the shits, and he's, like, letting everybody know what's going on. And the fact that not even Stimpy is coming out to talk about it is like, bruh, I know something's weird. However, I want to back away from itsjhalt right now as I fight this random kid here and unranked on this random server. I want to talk a little bit about Sulium, the guy who's exposing j-halt for this whole peenie situation where he wants to, like, lick a little dick. Basically, if you guys don't know about Sulium, he's a bigger scumbag than j-halt. And I ain't just saying that. This is just from personal experience, like what Sulium did to me. Basically, we owned I was co-owner. We owned a server together called Falza.net. And Sulium was like the brains. He sort of like did all the plugins, and I was the guy who got all the players, sort of made videos, hyped it up, got a staff team, and ran like the operations inside, like sort of managed the staff and shit. Basically, when it was time for the staff to get paid and for me to get paid for all the videos I did for Falza, Sulium changed the information on the PayPal and ran with all the profits. I could have made an exposed video 2 years ago on him and shit on his reputation, but I had some decency for him as a human being, so I didn't do that. However, Sulium, whenever he gets the one-up on somebody, will take that and run with it. What I mean exactly with this j-halt situation. I guarantee they were buddies before this all happened, or something of that, and then once the text messages John sent to Sulium, once Sulium had that on his phone, he was like, damn, easy, because I'm a business god. That's what Sulium thinks. He thinks it's so, he's so in his head as a person. He's just a shitty person. Like, I would not trust Sulium at all. And some people say, like, Sulium hasn't fucked them over at all. Like, maybe that's just you, bro. But I know Sulium, and he's a scumbag, bro. He does that shit. So right when he got the messages on his phone, this is exactly what Sulium thought. I know him. He said, I could use this against j-halt, flame him, everybody's going to hate MineHQ and Cheatbreaker, which is exactly what's happening. And then it's going to be easy clout money for my Velt PvP server because everybody's going to come over to Velt and start donating because apparently I'm not ratting them. I don't have Cheatbreaker. come over on my server. I don't even care if you cheat. I'll probably just ban you for a day or two, and then you can come back and do it because I know you're gonna buy a rank, and that's all I care about. That's sort of Sulium's attitude. He's toxic. He doesn't give a shit, bro. And if Sulium wants to make a video flaming me, then go for it. By all means, dude. Like, I really do not give a flying fuck. Like, I play Minecraft just for fun. Like, I don't even sweat in this game. I play for fun. I literally accuse people that I know are hacking now. Like, a lot of people say I'm washed and that they think that I just accuse people. But in all actuality, I've been playing the game for so fucking long. I know when someone's cheating. I just call it out. Like, I just, it's to the point where I don't even give a fuck, yo. I just say it because I know it. And it's like, I don't need anybody to tell me. I could be mistaken, but it's a small chance. You feel me? Because, like, I know when something feels off. I've been playing this game for so long. However, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. I want to end this video on a good note, and I don't want to just hop on the bandwagon. I basically want to let everyone know that Archiebot, the old owner of Badlion, that was, like, the best server ever. Like, honestly, that Badlion was so lit. But Archiebot basically said, like, itsjhalt is sketchy, like, sort of like with this whole Cheatbreaker thing. And I knew it was sketchy because, like, ESCL, like the client that Archiebot and Master G-Bearer were making for Badlion, like, that had a lot of, like, errors. And they were trying to do, I think it was, like, instead of 60 hertz, it was supposed to be, like, 120 hertz or something, like, better server, better Minecraft 1v1. It was supposed to be a cleaner experience. And there was just a lot of errors with it. But then, you know, itsjhalt comes out with Cheatbreaker, and apparently it's, like, flawless. So... And Archiebot basically let everybody know, like, that's sketchy, bro. Like, there's just something about that. Like, we're working with ESCL, and we're having some issues here with trying to get, like, everything to run. And here's itsjhalt coming out. Like, it was just, Archiebot had a weird feeling. And he sort of confirmed on his Twitter that he's going to be making a server or trying to, you know, remedy what's been going on here. He wants to try and, you know, make a better server that everyone could play on, and it could all, like, sort of be resolved. And if that's the case, I really encourage Archiebot to make a GoFundMe page because I'll support his movement and making a new server. Because I don't even feel comfortable joining a MineHQ because you need Cheatbreaker to join. And if this whole thing is true, like these hidden devs that were sort of exposed in the past for ESCA, like I said, I was affected by the ESCA Bitcoin mining, and I don't feel like getting, you know, I don't want any fucking keyloggers or Trojans on my computer just because I'm playing, you know. Like I don't want anything to do with that. And if there is any evidence on anybody's computer that Cheatbreaker was manipulating their data or something was browsing through their files without them knowing and the source was coming from Cheatbreaker, I highly encourage you guys to document that and submit a lawsuit in because you'll probably win the lawsuit. It's tampering with personal property and he has no permission to do that. So like I said, itsjhalt, you were a cool guy to me, man. I never had anything, like, any problems with you. But if you're really, like, in a scam, like, an inner circle scam here, then fuck you, dog. Like, seriously, I don't really care who you partner up with. Like, just fuck you. Like, I also heard that you did some scum shit to Painful and DJ Tasty. Like, you weren't even paying your boys. Damn, bro. Like, that's low. Like, how low can you get? That's all I gotta say, bro. Like, I fucked with you because you were nice to me. I was nice to you. We sort of helped each other out. Like, I would record on your server for free. Like, you were always nice to me. But if this is true and like you're in some inner type of weird shady shit, bro, like I don't give a fuck, bro. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I hope that Archiebot makes a server and it kicks MineHQ's ass because I know it's going to be legit and Archiebot never did the community wrong. So I apologize if this video is really extended and like I'm sort of just running around spawn. I just really needed to vent to, you know, my followers, you know, the rest of you guys that actually come to watch my videos. I appreciate it. But I've been doing a lot of Fortnite wagers. That's the reason why I haven't been on Minecraft. But yeah, it's just a lot of shady shit's been going down, and Tenebris posted about it. I encourage you guys to go over to Tenebris' channel and go watch his perspective. That's kind of interesting, the way he explains it all as well. But, yeah, dude, it's just a bunch of weird shit going on, and I don't fuck with it, so...